Sit-at-home order. Finland debunks arrest threat against Ekpa. Now, the Finnish embassy in Nigeria has debunked issuing a warning to Finland-based self-determination agitator of the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, Simon Ekpa, to desist from clamoring for the actualization of this Biafran Republic or risk arrest and prosecution for terrorism. The Finnish embassy made the clarification in a statement issued on Thursday. Now, you recall that the Minister of Foreign Affairs had Tuesday summoned the Finnish ambassador to Nigeria, Lina Pelvanenian, over alleged hate speech and uncertain comments credited to Simon Ekpa. Ekpa had reportedly ordered sit-at-home and also declared that elections will not be allowed to be held in Southeast region. However, the Finnish embassy in a statement said that the letter did not originate from Helsinki, its capital. The letter read, I quote, "This is to inform you that the attached letter purporting to be sent by the Prime Minister of Finland and currently circulating widely in the media does not originate from the Finnish government. We have reported the Twitter message with which this fake letter was originally distributed and we asked Twitter to remove it. Regrettably, copies continue circulating in social media and on various internet platforms. The embassy would greatly appreciate it if you could take this information into account in your reporting." End of quote. And so this is the embarrassment they are causing themselves, talking about those who are dishing out this fake news about the purported warning issued to Simon Ekpa by the Finnish government that Simon Ekpa has only 7 days to stop anything about Biafra agitations, alright, or face the consequences. When we saw that letter making its way into the internet and being circulated by some unscrupulous elements and those who do not understand what is happening, yes, there are people who are circulating the news or the letter without knowing that this is fake because they are unsuspecting persons. So, but we said it, they are embarrassing themselves. This is not how a government writes. From the content of the letter to the arrangement and everything, even the diction shows that it lacks those ingredients and integrity of a government. When government want to convey a message, that is not how to do it. So we've seen it and we condemned it. In fact, we said this is an embarrassment to the Finnish government. Those who are dishing this out want to embarrass the government of Finland. How can government write such a thing? It's just like, where a toddler is writing. It doesn't show the ability of a government to convey a message to international community or to even its citizens. How much more of international community in that manner? Very low, distasteful, and full of distortions here and there. So that letter is very, very fake and unacceptable. So the Finnish government has come and debunked it. Like I said this letter did not emanate from our government. Because this is desperation to stop Ekpa from agitating for a referendum or for a sovereign state of Biafra, and the man will not stop. We'll thank the Finnish government for all they are doing to protect Simon Ekpa. Because if led for the people in Nigeria, those against the tenets of democracy, we're not even talking about referendum. The people we are talking about who are destroying Nigeria are not merely against the referendum being propagated by the indigenous people of Biafra for all the Biafrans, but they are also enemies of democracy They are against the tenets of democracy, and that is the major issue. And that affects everybody in Nigeria, whether you are a Biafran, whether you are a Southwesterner or Niger Delta, Far Niger Delta, or even the North Central states, or wherever you are in Nigeria. You are being affected by the lawlessness, by the abracadabra, by the ignorance, wickedness, despotic nature of this government that have been orchestrated on the people. You are being affected. Not only the Biafrans. That is why we are shouting and crying on top of our voices to stop these men, to stop them from these evil activities they are carrying out against the people of Nigeria. So it's not only the issue of referendum. It goes beyond that, to governance, to our democracy, which we received or we started in 1999, but there is nothing to show for it upon this now. We have about 22 years or 24 years into that democracy. Nothing to show for it. We are still like in the medieval era. Look at the politics they just played in these elections. All right? If not just for one candidate who applied himself as a civilian in a civil manner, and carries himself as an intellectual, educated, and full of wisdom. Yes, the youngest candidate among all of them. Talking about the three frontrunners. We're talking about the three frontrunners who are contesting for this election. The three frontrunners. The youngest among them is the person that has been carrying himself with decorum, who has shown intelligent, who has shown that he is a man with good heart, and he is civil, and he carries his campaign with the dictates of democracy and in the international best practices. Yes. So others are like the medieval era, and that's to show you that there is no advancement in terms of this democracy in the contraption. So it's no issue of Ekpa, it's no issue of sit at home, it's no issue of no election. It's the issue of Nigerian system that has been balkanized. The husband has taken it over. The laws, the emperors, the despotics or the despots have taken over the system. And that is what we are seeing now. So it's too appalling, it's unfortunate, and we said Ekpa is not the problem of Nigeria, it's not the problem of the Southeast. All he is trying to do is to ameliorate the sufferings of the Biafrans. All he is trying to do is to extricate the Biafrans from the clutches of this evil man that has held Nigeria down for decades. And there's no moment of respite for them. That's all. And so for to say, Finnish government will arrest him, detain him, incarcerate him, nowhere. They have said that they're not interested in doing that. They protect the human rights, fundamental human